Hello, everyone, and welcome back to 7 Days to Die with myself and Lady Shelab and Lady Shelab's awesome horde base.
Hello.
Pickaxe of enthusiasm there.
Yes.
Right. How do I make a land claim?
Mining.
Land claim block, just made with some stone. So I'm going to make one of those, and I'm going to bury it down a bit. Now, if I'd thought to, I would have placed it deep into the concrete, but alas, I did not. I was a bit of a derp, so we're going to have to place it down here instead. If I can get, like, I'll make a wooden hatch for now, but maybe later on I'll get a solid hatch and like a metal hatch, and I'll place it over there. Just in case I ever want to look down at it. Remind myself that this horde base is mine. There we go.
Okay, so I put down some rebar, right? But the electrical... Oops, sorry.
It's okay. I was just placing my land claim block, that's all.
But the electrical doofer will not go down there.
I will come and have a look for you.
I don't know what's the problem. It's hitting something it doesn't like. Might have to mine around it a little bit more, just to...
I'll come and have a look in just a second. Give me a mo. There we go. We should be able to walk over that now. Right. Oh, yeah, you've put the rebar way too high. It needs to be one block lower.
Okay.
So I'll do that for you.
Thank you very much.
Because the electric fence block is 2 blocks high.
Yeah.
I can't get past them. Sorry. There you go.
No, I know. Okay.
And if you place that down, you should be able to then connect them up. Have you got the wire tool with you?
Should do, yeah. Hang on.
Excellent.
Yes.
And yes, I can pick up the electric fence post now that it's in a land claim block. So yeah, you just click on that fence post and then go click on the other one. You can. It'll probably be easier for you to do it from out here because you can see both.
Yeah.
Just chunk. And then the other side. Now, question is whether this is going to clip anything. It looks like it's underneath my head, unfortunately. We're only going to know for certain if we powered it up. So, have you got the generator with you?
Yes.
Okay. Pop it down just about here. Or wherever.
Okay.
You know, just pop it down on the ground. Hello, Shelab's phone.
There you go.
Oh no, sorry, I meant for you to build it, but that's fine.
Okay,
I can place it down as well. Sorry, everyone, you heard me slurp my tea in surprise. There we go. Right. If you connect that up to the electric fence, I'm going to go and take a little bit of fuel out of your bike.
Okay.
If I can. I should be able to. Storage. Oh, you got batter up volume 1 in there. You've got a couple of things in there. Interesting.
Oh, in my bike. Yeah, I haven't actually looked
it
through it since the last time I was out, so...
No worries. I'm going to have to go back and grab the fuel from the base. Unfortunately, I can't siphon fuel out of your bike.
I've got fuel on me.
Oh. I should have asked. My lord. That was rather silly of me.
I just need to put it into the generator.
Yeah. Making massive sweeping assumptions. Right. And then turn it on. You ready for
this power source requires at least one component. Oh, I think we might need an engine to put in it.
Oh, you haven't... Right, okay. Yeah,
you have to put it in a slot. Sorry, I didn't know.
No, I completely forgot as well, to be fair. Completely forgot. Tell you what, I'm going to head back to the base anyway, so I'm just going to grab my bike and head down there. I'll pick up some forged iron.
I'll spend a bit of time, like maybe making these cavities where the things are a bit more pretty.
Well, don't do that yet because we don't know if they're suitable for purpose.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So we need to check that first.
We need to do tests for science.
Indeed. We need to for science it before we for pretty it.
Oh, but for prettying is so cool. Okay,
I agree.
In that case.
Don't get me wrong. For prettying is my calling in life, I feel. But We do need to make sure it works first.
I would have repaired the door, but I think I can't because I don't have forged iron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I'm going to check back here. You didn't stick any more on, unfortunately. Oh, we're out of iron. Looks like it's going to be a bit of a mining episode, honestly.
Is there bits of iron in the building chest, like iron that we could put in and smelt down?
Yeah, there is. There's a goodly bit of it. In fact, there's 40 forged iron as well. I'll get the iron smelting as well. I will also refuel the forges making all of our cement right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'll make sure that we're making that into concrete mix. Many jobs for Aavak to do today.
Many.
Indeed.
Sheelap is just doing a little more stuff on the fallback position, making it pretty. Because we've got nothing else to do right now. So I might as well make things pretty.
Indeed. If in doubt, prettify. Right, well, we got our first harvest of corn.
Ooh,
which
nice.
I'm super happy about, but we need
some stew soon.
potatoes. We really need potatoes. That's what's holding us back. It's potatoes.
Potatoes.
Yeah. Once we've got that, then we can actually start making, as you rightly guessed, stew, like meat stews and things like that. Have you got enough food?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've got like loads of boiled meat.
Rightio. Can I get an iron hatch, I wonder? Well, that needs regular iron.
Oh man, there's no more like flagstone blocks or cobblestone rocks.
There's loads back here. I can bring them over if you want.
Yes, please, actually. That'd be great.
Yeah, there's like 1,139 over here. So that will not be a problem.
Yeah, because I'd like to make some more flagstone to just...
I might as well bring a bunch of the engines, actually. At least 2 of them. Right, on my way now. Don't need to have that light going. If this was Cataclysm, that would be draining my battery.
Oh, no.
I know, right? I'd have to build a little battery charging station in my base. Made out of a bicycle and an alternator and the battery. Nothing beats muscle power. Because muscle power doesn't make any noise or fumes.
Okay.
There we go.
Put the engine in and we can turn on the generator.
Okay, gonna turn her on. Now, is that electrified? I don't see it. It
yes.
Doesn't. No, only electrified when I jumped.
Yeah, but electric is running through it. But you can walk underneath it, so that's no good.
Yeah, so it's no good. Oh, that's annoying. All this work.
But all we need to do is to take those up, dig the rebar down one more.
Yeah, but then we need to dig out the reinforced concrete block in front of it.
No, we don't.
Why?
If we lower it and then just sort of get the wire tool, it'll go straight through the concrete block.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Just do it from behind. Don't dig the concrete block out. That's just dumb.
The alternative is we could have little lumps. Little like blocks going down here. Oh no, I can't. I'd need to dig it out, but we could have little like sleeping policemen basically going across it, so as they walk up, they have to stand on top.
Oh right, yeah. The only issue with that is it would have to be a ramp. Because they wouldn't be able to jump up a half block necessarily. Or we could test it actually. We could test whether they could go up like a half block, maybe with some wood or something, because obviously you can't jump.
Well, I'm filling in this area first.
Okay.
I mean, it looks pretty good, to be honest. But yeah. We may end up, as you say, needing to lower it down a tad. Oh, really? wonder if I can glitch this. I might be able to, you know. Kind of. Sort of not, though.
Very interesting shapes for water, huh?
I know, yeah. Yeah, I think I'm slowly making progress, but it's...
Yeah, you
like,
are.
by tiny measures.
You're doing good. At
Go.
least you understand the water physics enough to make this happen. I think I would be here all day trying to do this.
I think that's probably a good thing, though, because you'd be like, yeah, this isn't worth my time. I'm going to go and do something more productive with my life. And I'd still be there, bucketing water from the quantum realm.
Oh, this is quantum water. Oh.
Yeah, it's super fancy. Nothing less for She-Lab's horde base. Look at that. There we go. Almost got it. Almost stabbing myself on a wooden spike as well.
Yeah, I asked you if I should remove that wooden spike. But no, you were like, no, it's cool. It's minding its own business there.
One more block. Come on. Okay, don't do this to me. I think...
Oh, it was like you had it for a moment there.
I know, I had it for a second. I think maybe... No. Maybe. Ha! Got it.
Woo!
Now, question is, can we get back out on this side? We can. Perfect. But it does slow them down a lot coming through.
Yeah.
Even running,
exactly
you barely move.
Want.
It's a real shame that those are not in line with their faces, but...
We'll work on that.
You know what? Having it down on this level, if you use the right looking block, you could make it look intentional. So we may still go through the very high health blocks for aesthetics. And that's the best reason, really. Okay, I'm going to drop off all of these buckets, which have really been sitting there for a very long time being unused. I'm also dropping off the cobblestone rocks. There you go. You can use that.
Getting some nice shots of like what the watery base looks like. Nice. I know I'm gonna want it from the thumbnail.
That's fair. That's completely fair. Right. I'm pressing E to pick up the electric fence. There we go. And we need to go down one more level.
This is like the sewer level from like an RPG, isn't
it? Well, I mean, sure, if the shoe fits.
It looks like to me.
Rebar in place on this side. I will also place down the electric fence on this side. Right, there we go.
We've still got a really good view of them, which is really nice. I was worried that the view might be a little obstructed, but no, it's quite good.
It shouldn't be. It should be okay. I must repair it first. What was wrong with it? Oh. What happened to this electric? Oh, the electric fence got slightly damaged because I went through it. Poop. Have you got any electrical parts?
I have one electric fence post spare. And...
No, we'd need an electrical part.
I don't have a... Oh, yeah. No, I do. I have electrical parts on me.
Oh, go repair it then.
Oh.
I can do it.
Sorry, I keep dropping things instead of doing them myself. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. There we are. Now I just need to lower this rebar. We might have something that works. And if that does work, that's going to be absolutely amazing. Right, they are in position. If you want to do the honors of hooking them up.
Okay. And we'll need to make another fence post for the one I broke. I may need to run all the way around.
Yeah, I think you're going to have to run the whole way.
I can't jump.
That's all. Princess No Knees was She-Lab's nickname in school. Jumping was quite a chore.
What does it mean?
Got it done?
Is it done?
Okay. Now hook it up to the generator as well. Let's have a look at that. Yes. It's just above the line of the water. We can absolutely use a different block for that. Right, so once that's hooked up, turn her on. I will sacrifice myself once again. Whilst walking through water, which is going to be even worse for me. If I die, tell Siri I love her.
Mm-hmm.
Ow, 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 ow. It's hurting. Ow, ow, I can't get away. Ow, 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 ow.
Well, that'll do good stuff to the zombies, though, won't it?
Yes, it will. Let's turn that off for now. Victory! We win. Suck it, zombie scum.
And did that damage the posts at all?
Oh, it will have.
Yeah.
It'll always
So I
damage
need
the one
to-
that is the end of the line.
Right, so the one I'm by now. I see. I'll just give that a quick repair then.
With your tool, your wire tool in hand, when you look at things, you can see the direction the electricity is traveling, and the end post is the one that gets damaged. So, for example, if we zigzag this down the line, so we've got the generator going to the first post, and then that crossing to the second, then if we link the second post to the third post down this line, and then have that cross the area to the fourth, the fourth and the second post are the ones that are going to get damaged. So, we'll have to individually walk to different sides. But wow, that electric fence actually took a lot of damage. Yikes. I was not expecting it to be that
Doesn't
fragile.
look like I can repair it with the nail gun either. It must have to be a claw hammer.
Oh, you don't have the electric parts on you, do you? You gave them to me.
I only give you half.
Oh, okay. Well, I could repair them with the claw hammer. So
it might be worth remembering that though, just in case I'm like, oh, my nail gun. Oh, I can't repair it now. Oh, cool.
Now then, the thing we're going to want 4 wet cement blocks.
Mm-hmm.
And we can use them as arrow slits vertically. I can quickly show you what I mean with a wooden fence.
I think I know. It's like we had before.
Not the gabled. Have we got the arrow slit ones? Doesn't look like I do have it.
Did we turn the generator off, by the way? You did, didn't you?
I have, yeah. I wouldn't have been able to walk past here without getting electric.
I know.
in my hand.
Getting zapped.
It would have really sucked.
But yeah, this is going to be so much harder for them to walk through now.
Yes, hopefully.
So much easier for us to shoot them.
Now then, on this side, once again, I'm going to dig through the cobblestone, even though it's the weaker. Even though technically I don't want to damage this block, or rather I don't need to, I will dig through the cobblestone so I can dig through the wall behind it. Really?
I can't get on my mini bike. This is not me joking around. This is me having.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, you touched it recently.
Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, I got the stuff out of it. So, I must empty the vehicle's container before I can do anything to it. Okay. Take everything out. Pick it up. Drop it on the ground for you. Where is it? There you go. Along with the other things you had in it.
So weird.
These are all the stuff you had.
Thank you. I'll pick that up in just a second.
You can also take these seeds and put them somewhere else for me as well. You.
Cheeky.
I know. I'm super cheeky. Right. But yeah, I'm going to dig through these, the cobblestone blocks so I can just dig at the mountain behind it. Because that's going to give me a really, really easy indicator of where I need to stop digging the tunnels behind these areas. Because we need to do so much fortification. Oh, it's going to be so suckful.
But it'll be good once it's done.
It will be good. It'll be fantastic, in fact. But we're going to need a lot of electrical parts in the supply chest for repair lines.
Yeah.
Also, standing in this water is bloody cold.
An iron hatch.
Ah, yes, please, if you could bring that on as well.
I'll bring that over. And you
Thank
wanted 4 concrete blocks.
Yeah. Wet concrete blocks. Drink some. Oh, no! Ah.
You alright?
I almost scrapped my goldenrod tea. This is the darkest timeline. Another thing we're going to want, Sheila, is almost certainly to have a relay. An electrical relay component.
Okay.
Oh. Airdrop.
Ooh. An electrical relay. I'm sure. Electric timer relay or an electric wire relay?
Electric wire relay. We don't want it to turn on or off at day or night or anything like that.
Right. Have you got all the forged iron on you at the moment, or?
Yeah, and I believe I just
somewhere?
dropped that off. Yeah, there's 26 left. We're gonna need more though. We're gonna need a lot more.
Let's see
now,
what
I
can make
have
here.
I've got to go out and speak with the trader shortly.
Okay.
So I might as well take the job of grabbing the airdrop.
I'll just carry on making things. So we need to make one more post, don't we? Electrical post.
Yeah. I must confess, I'm really liking your design on the horde base. I think this is really, really cool.
Thank you.
Because the electricity here is an integral component of the horde base now. Whereas my horde base in the last series, the electricity was more of an afterthought.
Yeah.
The horde base was you know, smoke and mirrors for the zombies largely. It was all about confusing their you know, rotting brains. But yours is legitimately a dangerous horde base to try and get.
Yeah. Let's get me another electric fence post if I can. I know I'm going to need 6 forged iron for that. 2 for the relay. Okay. I've got 18 going, but I'm going to be running out of, I think it's iron.
Okay.
No, it's actually clay. Okay, let's see if we've got some clay around.
Should have quite a lot of clay hanging around.
I'll stick a couple hundred clay into the forge then.
What's up? Now then, that should take care of this. And with that done, I'm going to want to continue digging this little area back. Now, the nice thing about this is, depending on the way that we place down the flooring in this area, it may actually naturally deter zombies from trying to walk through here anyway. Through the little crawl space that we make. I'm still committed to the idea of having a crawl space, even if it's technically not necessary. I just like the idea of us having crawl spaces. They won't be Jeffrey's tubes because this isn't Star Trek and Jeffrey didn't invent it. But to me, in my heart, they're going to be Jeffrey's tubes. Yeah, 100%.
Because our turbo lift isn't working. That's why they always have to use a Jeffrey's tube.
Well, you know, occasionally they have to do it for other reasons.
Well, there was one time where they came from like another ship and the turbo lifts and stuff had been broken for ages, and like they didn't, like there was aliens that would sometimes like jump out of the turbo lifts and things. So then like there was someone who got really scared and wouldn't go in the turbo lift, and then they had to use a Jeffrey's tube.
Man, that I mean, to be fair, that is a reason to be scared of lifts.
They were like these little aliens.
Occasionally there's aliens in there.
Tiny interdimensional portals, and they could jump out at any time.
But only from turbo lifts. Man, that is a design flaw.
No. From anywhere. But if you're in a turbo lift, you can't escape as easily.
I mean, to be fair,
you're kind of trapped.
You're in a massive plasteel can floating through the void. You can't escape. Full stop. There's nowhere to run on a ship, except more of the ship.
I didn't feel too sorry for them in the end, though, because it turned out it was their fault.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
No sympathy for them. Self-inflicted wounds.
Self-inflicted. Completely. Yeah.
I see. Right. Need a little
Points
bit
for
more
anyone in my
concrete
comment
down
section that can tell me which episode of Voyager that was. I'm giving you a clue that it's Voyager, okay?
there. Yeah, you've already given them more of a clue than I would have.
You'd be like, well, you got to watch all of them now. Mwah.
Yeah. Right. Making my way across to the other. I've almost... I'm going to need another picket. Almost dug all the way across now to all of the locations that we're going to need the
Fabulous.
electro fence posts in. Yeah, I'm actually really happy with the progress we've made. Could you bring more cement and make sure that, you know, everything is still smelting?
Yeah,
We need
I'm trying to do everything.
wood in the forge that is turning stone into cement.
There is no forge turning stone into cement right now. I think it may have finished its job.
Does it have more stone available?
I will have a look and see if there's any stone about to put into it.
Oh, no. There should be one that is smelting stone.
There isn't.
The one closest to the door. If it has finished, is there any stone?
There's zero
in its
stone in it,
internal
and there's
inventory?
no stones anywhere.
Yeah, but is there like stone in the capacity of the forge?
That's what I mean. No, there's stone zero, and then in the other one, stone zero.
I am so sorry. It's probably me then. The last time I was there and I didn't refill it. That is so bad of me. I apologize.
Want me to see if there's any stones I can pop into it?
There should
There's
be.
no
Yeah.
stone there. Maybe it's all in the cement mixers.
Yeah, just tell the cement mixer to stop turning all the stone into crushed sand in that case.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I was absolutely certain that there was still stone being smelted in it, but
No.
a massive derp,
So do you want me just to do that on the one nearest the door? Just pop
Yes.
a load of stone into it. Cool.
that one shouldn't really have anything else
And I'll
in
get
it.
some
So.
wood as well to pop in there.
Thank you so much for being patient with me. I must have been so frustrated.
I was
like,
confused.
Yes,
I was
said.
like, am I doing something wrong here? Am I not getting
Unfortunately,
it?
it's a little bit ambiguous. Is there stone in the forge when there's two separate places stone could be?
Yeah.
But I should have explained it better right from the onset.
There's a bit of cement there, and I'll take that out and I'll
confusion.
put that across. So I want to make more cement. Not that it can do much yet, but
Right, almost finished creating the spaces now. There we go. Right, I'm gonna grab my bike. I'm gonna go and take care of the.
do we have any more small stones anywhere? Because we're a little bit shy on those now.
I'll tell you. I'll just quickly check the building supplies over at the whole base.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got many thousand.
Okay, so we need to bring some back over this side then, because we're really short on it.
Will do. Heading over right away.
Wonderful.
I'm really excited to see how this whole base handles the next
crossover.
horde.
Yeah, I'm excited for actually the horde to come and test it. Because I think it's going to be a lot better now.
Yeah, me too. I think this is going to be quite a nasty experience for the
We're going to
zombies.
probably want spare electric fence posts and things as well, just in case it does sort of. Although if the electric fences go down, then we probably won't be able to fix them until like at least a break in the horde.
Yeah. Right. Well, I'm going to head back and pop things up. If you've got any building supplies for me, just leave them in the building supply chest in the little alcove.
Okay.
Right, so already halfway through the day, and I've barely done any mining. Which is
It's always the way
unfortunate.
that you plan to do things and you kind of don't.
Yeah. Oh, there were 2,000. There was like 4,000 stone in that forge. Sheila.
What?
Of the forge that was still smelting them. I was confused. I thought you were telling me that there
No,
was
I just put those stones in there just now.
Oh,
I took them out of the cement mixer and put them in myself.
right. Ah, my lord, my brain.
Accusing me of-
I know.
No.
Right, I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, well, we've got more sand than we possibly know what to do with. I brought over a good many more 1,000 stone, so
Cool. So you wanted some wet concrete blocks. I've got those on me. I'll pop them into the supply chest.
Thank you.
And a wire relay. And 2 more electric fence posts.
Thank you.
And a hatch.
Do we have more? Fortunately, no. I'm going to need to do iron and nitrate before coal. But we are going to need more coal as well. Also potatoes. Damn it, I need potatoes.
Do you want me to do any like mining as well? Like,
if you want to, by all means.
I
But
don't mind.
we have a lot of work to do at the horde base. Like an awful
what should I
lot of
do
work
over here then? What do you want me to do? Like try and...
Well, give me a second. Let me just check how far away the... Oh my lord, that airdrop is a good ways off. Sure. Okay, I'll swing back. I'll drop off some of the building supplies that I very foolishly took with me. And then I'll quickly show you what would be useful. Right, I'm just going to stop out here. If you... Well, actually, it'll be just as long for you to come to me as me to come to you. Right, have you got the fence posts with you?
I just put them in the supply chest.
Okay. Right, well, I've got a load of rebar and a load of cement. Dropping it off. Over 1,000 concrete mix and 39 rebar frames. If you could, going through here, I would like you to reinforce... Like, you see the way this dip is? The one that you're almost standing in?
Yeah.
Not putting anything in that spot.
Right.
But the parts which are elevated, all the way up to the doors, on either side, replace those with concrete. Reinforced concrete, if you could.
Just the floors or the walls as well?
Just the floors for now. Once that's done, the outside walls next, if that's okay.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Just for speeding along protecting it. And in fact, if you work on the other side first, that's the one that's most likely to be broken into.
Yeah.
So it's just a matter of trying to reinforce with a view to making the zombies less likely to try and breach our walls.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get the airdrop, then I'm gonna swing back by the merchant. I'll probably pick up some chrysanthemum on the way.
Lovely.
I need just 2 more potatoes, and I can make potato seeds.
Ooh.
So if I can find a potato farm, or any potatoes anywhere, that would be grand. But that might be a bit of a big question, bit of an ask. Got a couple of areas, bunkers around here. That should be quite nice to take out. Oh, I'm going through an area full of mines.
Oh no! But remember, you can't set the mines off.
Yeah, but
you can on your bike.
Yeah. So that could be quite unfortunate.
Maybe now it's time to walk.
Yeah, no, right? No, I've passed by the place which had all the mines. Thank you.
Okay.
I'm out to the road. No, actually, no, there is no road. No, there is. There's just a little bit further ahead. Oh, another iron node. Okay. Marking this one too. Because I'm going to be hitting these pretty hard. Obviously, if I had an auger, I'd be hitting them even harder.
Should be able to make them soon.
I think we already can make them.
Yeah, just haven't.
Pretty certain we can, but we don't have the forged steel. Absolutely certain that we can. Save for the forged steel, actually. What is that texture on the ground there? Strange. Looked like disturbed soil, which was a little bit worrying. I was a little bit concerned that it might be a mass grave.
Intelligence level 9, here we come.
Oh, fantastic. What does that unlock for you, by the way?
A genius. So, not a lot, probably. Advanced Engineering 4 needed level 8, I think, and then I think it's intellect level 10 for Advanced Engineer, so it's like in between 2 things.
Well, I got antibiotics, 4 med kits, some assorted food items, and machete parts.
Nice.
As well as a little bit of ammo. The machete parts are amazing because that's absolutely where I want to be. If I can get a machete, then that is just going to be glorious. I'll start putting points into bladed weapons at that stage. That sweet, sweet bleed.
You like machetes, don't you? So it was the inside wall that you wanted me to start on first, wasn't it? So
no, the outside wall, but
outside
of the wall that is closest to the surface of the mountain. So if you're looking from the kind of
so that basically
position,
zombies don't try to dig into that cavity.
Yes, exactly.
I get that. Yeah, I get the logic now. Cool.
Little building over here. Have I been this way before? No, I have not. Okay, well, I'm going to pop into this building because you never know. I might find some potatoes.
Yeah.
What is that building, though? Couple of interesting buildings around here, but this is a small place. Cole's Books. Oh, yes. I approve of any bookshop.
Might find skill books in there, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Now then, with the reinforcing the wall, do I want to do the proper job and go down parallel with the floor? Yeah, I do, don't I? Proper job.
Oh, yeah, I would say so.
Do a proper job.
No use doing the job if it's not a proper one. Hello. Broken floor. Stick of dynamite schematic.
Dynamite!
Sure. We now know how to make dynamite.
I can't remember whether I already knew that. I'm not sure.
And some more steroids and stuff. Okay. So
I don't trust dynamite though.
Ski goggles.
Too volatile. Too easy to hurt yourself with it instead.
Yeah, agreed. Well, the problem with this place is it looks like there's no way down but to fall, which I don't really approve of.
No.
Dislike the idea of having to willfully throw myself down a hole that I'm not going to have any obvious way back up from in order to loot. Especially when I can barely see what else is down there. Oh, I see you there. Being all sneaky. Now, nice thing is, because of my skills, I can land silently.
Oh yes. Urban warrior or urban ninja. What is it? Urban something.
Yeah.
Urban combat, I think it is.
Yeah. I mean, they've all woken up, but that's fine. They didn't wake up until I shot something, but there we go. Looks like it's relatively safe. I don't trust this carpet, though. This carpet makes me feel uncertain. It's probably where I need to be, though, unfortunately. I fall down into a horrible place down below. I'll have to find my way back up. Do I want to invite it? Am I creeping over it?
Oh no, I ran out of cement.
Well, is this a wooden surface or a metal one, I wonder? Wood. Fair enough. Got some chairs that I can scrap as well. Crack a book. I love that that stove there, though. That is an amazing stove. I very much hope that that's something that we can make at some point.
And we're making our pretty horde base.
Yeah.
Not horde base, sorry, our pretty base.
Got a level 3 compound bow, some gold nuggets, some silver nuggets, some iron chest armor. Are you looking for heavier armor?
No, I already have quite heavy. I've got, well, Maybe if it's an upgrade. Hang on. I have iron chest armor. It is level 3. Has a heavy
Okay, this
armor
is level
rating of
2.
13.
Yours is better.
Okay.
This has got a heavy armor rating of 10. Yeah. Also, I just picked up a contact grenade recipe. Yes, I approve. I like it quite a lot, in fact. I'm gonna have to break out, unfortunately. No way out but through doors. Unless I'm very much mistaken. No, I don't believe so. It's possible there may be some sort of basement here, but don't think there is. That'll be the area with the stove. No, I think that was actually quite a small but cool little area. Unexpected, a little bit of exploration, but
Yeah.
not unwelcome. Girls, the booby trap. Well,
That's a really good pun. Yeah. Really witty. So witty.
Yes. There we go. There's my bike. It's actually getting on a little bit now. I am going to have to make a quick dash through the town, back up through the other side, go to the trader, drop off this quest, then get back out and do some mining. Again, we are going to want to get a decent amount of iron, coal, and nitrate for the next Blood Moon. We need more bullets. That last Blood Moon horde was quite extensive.
Yeah, I am already up to like the same amount of bullets that I had when I started that horde though, so...
Oh, that's not too bad then.
Yeah. It's not terrible by any means. And we've probably got a while.
Yeah, I would be surprised if we didn't.
Because it was only like the episode before last, wasn't it? It was day 21 or something, 20 that we had that horde.
Day 20, I think it was.
Yeah, so I'll probably expect the next one around 28, 29.
Wait. No. It was it day 20? It might have been, actually. I can't remember now.
I think it was, yeah.
How terrible. Yeah, you might be
19
right.
or 20, something like that. It was, I think it was 20 though.
Either way, though, there's some part of me that's saying it wasn't, but either way, I don't think we could possibly have a horde night yet. It has been pointed out to me that, unfortunately, I misunderstood the settings. Although it says it can drift by up to that much, it doesn't mean in either direction. It means it can be stalled by up to that much. So our horde nights can occur anything from 7 days from the last horde to 9 days from the last horde, but never 5. What I should have done to achieve the setting that I wanted was to set the horde nights to occur every 5 days with a drift of up to 4.
Yeah.
That would have given us the desired swing. But oh well.
No, for next time. We've never tried to play with that mechanic before, so.
There we are. Ball down. If I had some more repair kits, I would repair this bow and try to sell it. I might still see how much I can sell it for, but we'll see. Considering I haven't put much in the way of pack meal, the fact that I'm able to move as fast as I can with the inventory that I've got is quite amazing. Even though I am starting to slow down.
All the pockets that you're sewing into your boots, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much. Those boot pockets. Right. I'll take the first aid bandages, thank you very much. And the 940 Dukes as well won't be too bad. May I see your inventory? I would like to give you all of these gold nuggets. And all of the silver nuggets as well. How much will you sell this one? 148 at such a low level there. That is definite. Oh, forged steel.
Ooh.
Buying 15 forged steel for 1,500 Dukes. Worth it, in my opinion.
Yeah,
there's a whole
absolutely
cement
worth
mixer
it.
here as well, interestingly.
We can make those. It's cool.
Night Stalker Volume 3. Urban
Ooh.
Combat Volume 4. Damn it, and I just very sillily bought all the steel. But I actually feel that the steel is worth it more.
Yeah, the steel is probably worth it more, to be honest.
These are the boots I'll sell. But yeah, if we come back here, there's an Urban Combat Volume 4 and Night Stalker Volume 3. I'll sell the chest armor as well. I'm not going to be able to... Well, the first ticket... No, I'm not going to be able to make up all that money, so... Thank you. Should I pick up an extra quest? I should. Clear zombies quest. I always like those. Fetch and clear. Plenty of experience there for those. Sure, I'll grab a... Oh, tier 3 fetch and clear. Oh, now we're talking.
Exciting.
I'll grab the one that's only 628 meters away. I will.
Just heading back to the base.
Yeah. Okay, so this quest is in the town. It's in a part of the town that I think we've been to very briefly.
Would you like me to join you for said quest?
Oh, I don't think we should do a tier 3 as night is falling. I think that might be
a bad idea,
hubris
actually.
talking. Yeah. Hello, phone.
I am sorry about my phone. I don't know what it's doing. I don't even know where it is.
It's saying hello, clearly. That is why I am replying. It's okay, phone. I like you. Right. I am zooming back to base now. I should be there in time to drop things off. Ooh, I'll grab the chrysanthemums as well while I'm here.
I'm actually slightly confused as to where my phone actually is. It sounds like
that's all it's trying to do. It's trying to let you know what it is. It's like, why?
I'm here. I'm here.
Why do you abandon me?
Help! Help! I sit down the back of the chest of drawers. Ah.
I'm now getting like flashbacks as the little toaster now, and just thinking that all it wants is to make you happy.
Yep.
Just ignoring it. Scallywag you.
I know.
My goodness.
Poor toaster.
I know. Right, I am not far out from the base now. Be able to drop off a bunch of stuff. And then we can definitely do that quest on the morrow, honestly. That's going to be nice. That'll be one of the first tier 3s that we've done.
Yes.
They get significantly more expansive as the levels go up.
Yeah, level 3 is much, much, much harder.
Yeah. Are you in the base right now?
Yep.
Ah, cool. Okay. I'm heading in. No, a little bit slow still, unfortunately. But anyway.
Was not what I told you to do. That probably was, actually. But
Stop doing what I say.
stop doing what I accidentally tell you to do.
Right, dropping off the forged steel. That was well worth it, in my opinion.
Yeah.
We'll grab those radiators and start smelting those down too. These do not need to be up there. Got a little bit of overflow now for my ammo, which is nice. Got some new goldenrod and chrysanthemum. Got some cotton. Got a couple more cans of food.
Lovely.
There's the compound bow. Is definitely worth a selling, in my opinion.
Yeah, I don't
can
use
hold on to
them.
it if you wanted to.
Not if we've got a crossbow.
Yeah, okay. I'm glad that we are in agreement. The lamb rations. We've got some components for... Oops. Some machete parts need to be in the weapon chest.
Time for
Okay.
Sheila to eat.
I'm going to smelt down all of the empty cans we've got. There's just no point in having those.
Makes sense.
Need to keep the fuel going on the forge that's smelting stuff, though. I keep forgetting that.
Yeah.
Stairs can drop off. So many first aid bandages. Don't need the first aid kits. I'm probably going to drop those off at the horde base, actually. Maybe some antibiotics over there as well. Other than that, I'm fairly happy with what we've got. Do we have a repair kit here? We do not. Do we have any forged iron here?
I've got a little bit.
Oh, can I just have one? Just so that I can get some more... a repair kit for this bow.
There you go.
Thank you.
Just seeing
Thank you very
how
much.
Food I can scoff.
The forged iron is back on the bunk bed. The sleeping bag. My lord,
Thank you.
That's very hopeful.
Bunk beds.
There we go. Right.
Much
Got
fun.
the compound bow done. That's repaired so it can be sold the next time I swing by.
Actually, bunk beds are fun unless you have a sister who's my sister.
Oh, really?
And you're on the top bunk and she just, like, kicks you all night. Because it's fun.
I see. That seems rather unfortunate to have to go through. Yes.
Yep.
Right. Another bunch of concrete mix being made. Okay.
Hey, doing
I'm
well.
pretty happy with that, yeah.
Hmm.
All right,
Do we have
so
any more
let's...
concrete mix already? Oh, I've got 255 on me. Cool. Because I ran out when I was over there doing stuff. Right, I'm going to head back
Right.
over to the... You know what? No. No, well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get my light and put it on my helmet.
Good call. Very good call. Right, well, I was meant to be out harvesting, but unfortunately...
But that's not going to happen. Mwahaha.
Yeah, I might have to wait. Right. Okay, I'm going to dig up this aloe vera seed.
That's
Dig
better.
up this goldenrod seed. That aloe vera seed can go down here. There we are. And I'm going to go make some chrysanthemum seeds. Just 2. So that we've got 2 chrysanthemums and 2 goldenrods then.
That'll be great.
I'm also going to make a bunch of red tea. It's been over long since we had it.
It has, yes.
There we go.
And I will very much enjoy sipping on its lovely chrysanthemum-y, yummy taste. I can't actually imagine what tea made from chrysanthemums would actually
I was going to
taste
say,
like.
it sounds like you have no idea what chrysanthemum tea is.
Probably really disgusting. Like most teas have like fruit, sort of herbal teas and things have hibiscus, and that's not too bad. But I'm not sure about chrysanthemum.
I think I'm also going to use... I mean, yucca can be a nice thing to have because it is a food as well as a drink.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go ahead, for the time being, we're going to have 3 yucca, 3 corn, 2 goldenrod, 2 red tea, so chrysanthemum tea, 2 aloe, and 2 coffee. We need potatoes, and once we've got that, we have everything we need for stews. And that'll be a really big help for us,
Yeah.
I think. Right, for the time being, though, I think we're good here. Let's get these radiators being smelted.
Ran out already? My goodness. Get through that concrete
right?
fast. Yeah, I ran out of my concrete again. I'm trying to just reinforce this this little tunnel back here. But my concrete mix keeps running out.
Yeah, you can burn through the concrete mix very fast, unfortunately. I'll bring some more over.
Could do with like getting the ceiling done just so that the zombies don't think they can come through the ceiling.
Yeah. I'm heading back. I'll add my help a little bit. Now, have you brought up the relay switch as well?
Yeah, the relay is up here. It's in the chest.
Fantastic. I'm going to bring in the bikes.
Okay.
Make my way through. Oh, water. So hard. There we go. I'm going to pop the bikes down. My bicycle right there. And your electric mini bike on the other side. Wish it was electric.
Wonderful. Thank you very much for bringing that in for me.
You're welcome. Right, dropping off the concrete mix. Sheila, there's like 1,145 concrete mix in the supply chest.
Oh well, I will go through that in about 2 minutes anyway.
Yeah,
But
sure.
thank you for finding it for me.
You're welcome. Dropping off the med kits as well. Right. I would like to upgrade this, but I've got a funny feeling I actually need metal for this as well. Yeah, I do, damn it. That's annoying. I don't suppose we have any spare... Oh, we do, thank goodness. Did I pick it up? Oh, I did not. There we go. Yoink. There we go. Now, thing is, don't ever fall down there, because if you do, you're not getting back up. Should have thought about that, really. I really should have thought about that. I have literally just made a noob trap for us.
Where did you make a noob trap?
Here. It's like, oh yeah, I'll bury it deep enough that I can pick up anything in this base. And then it's like, oh wait, I've made a chasm from which you can't jump. Ah, yeah, probably best not to do that.
You just put a ladder in there.
Oh, did you?
No, I said you should just put a ladder in there. Is there not one in the supply thing?
I'll have a look.
Just in case anyone does fall down there, they can get back out.
No, that is a really good idea. I'll make one now. In fact, could probably make two. There we go. Way down here. Not that you really want to be down there, but you know.
But yeah,
it's accessible now.
If you fall down there by accident, you're coming back out. Because the last thing you want is someone falling down there in the middle of Horde night. Is this what you wanted?
Yep, that is perfect. And now the roof as well. I'll start digging out other areas. Have you dug all the whole roof? Yeah.
No, I need to dig like the bit above the wall here. You see this bit?
Okay. Right, you carry on working on that then, and I will get the 5,000 health reinforced concrete blocks out of the way.
Why did we need to move those again? You got for the arrow slips.
It's purely for looks. Purely for looks. Let me just make sure I can actually do what I'm thinking of before I try. Where are the arrow slits?
Just watch your head.
There we are. Wet concrete arrow slits. Yeah. Now what I want though is for it to be rotated on its side. Like that. That should give us exactly what we want. And it'll look like it works. And if we're super lucky, the break will be above the water line. Even if not, I'll suspend my disbelief. Oh, I'll get out of the way for you. Sorry about that.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Do this other half now.
Now, what we're probably going to want to do is actually sink the generator behind the little power switch.
On the wall or something, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll be like, turn on the electrics.
Yeah, pretty much. We might even want to put the generator well back behind the fallout.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not like we're having to run back for ammo at that point. We're going back to turn the power on, then we're just coming straight back and shouldn't need to mess around with it from that point onwards.
No.
That being said, if we put it back there, then we would turn on all of the power to all of the various traps leading up back down the fallout.
Yeah.
There's options for it. We've got options, but is that going to work? Would it be better on the other side? Well, we're just going to live with it. There you go. Let's have a look at what that looks like from outside. Is that good enough? Oh, it does. It works perfectly. Marvelous. The levels of approval are great.
What did you just do? I'm coming out to
I
see anything.
fixed the way it looks.
Okay, let me see.
Can I have some rebar and some concrete for that matter?
I only have like 8 rebar left now.
Can I have 2?
Yeah.
Actually 4 if possible. Is that
There you go, that's 4.
enough for you?
I have no idea.
No.
You want some
1,
concrete?
2, 3, 4, 5.
Have some concrete.
Thank you. I'm not sure. We might need to... I'll just use 2 of them for now, in case you need more. We'll let that
I'm gonna need
concrete...
lots more than I've got.
Yeah,
so.
we'll let that concrete set,
Mm-hmm.
and then we'll put the roof in.
Okay.
But the concrete needs to set first.
Oh, right, because some of these, like, I've gone in and I've put them in behind.
Don't worry. Yeah, don't worry too much. It'll just take a very long time to set. It
Oh,
sets
right, so
faster
eventually it will.
for every
Okay.
face that faces the open. It sets a little bit faster.
I see.
So come on back through here. Right, and then pop out here and have a
See
look.
what you've done.
The water line is just below the crack. The arrow slit. I think that looks amazing. Well, it does on my side anyway. Once that's fully fleshed out, it'll look brilliant, I think. So now I'm going to do that on this side.
I see that the arrow slit is just at the water's edge.
Yep.
It just looks like the thing's coming under. Yeah, that's really cool. Do you want a hand?
Oh, I would love one. This is a long task otherwise. I need to do it to all 4 of these positions, but once that's done, then our electric fences, well, they look like they're meant to be there.
Yeah.
And I think that
And
is
they
going to be a
will
fantastic
zap
spot.
some zombies and stun them for us.
The zombies will be slower, having to walk through the water anyway.
Yeah.
The ones who activate the electricity are going to be hurting, and they'll be stuck on the electric fence long enough to take a few zaps from it.
Yeah.
But that does mean the electric fence is going to discharge. It's going to break fast, which is a downside, obviously. But
it's a shame there's no
we'll
way
get
to like get reinforced ones or anything.
I don't think there is. Maybe there is though. There we go. Perfect. Right, coming over to the side as well. You work on that one, I'll work on the other far side. I need to eat some.
And then they'll all be done and we'll be really happy.
Hello, Fawn!
I'm so sorry. I don't even know where
Don't
it
say
is
sorry.
to like put it on D&D or anything.
Poor Fawn is like, I'm here! Please!
Where even is it?
Oh, she laughed. Don't worry about it. We're almost at the end of the episode. We can look for it then. That's not a problem.
It was in my pocket.
What? Really? Did you just do the equivalent of having your glasses on your head and be like, where are my glasses?
Pretty much.
That's fantastic. Oh, that makes me so happy. And ironically, I'm not even mocking with that. The fact that stuff happening in the world makes the world nicer for me. It's such a wholesome mistake.
And then I check it and it's my bank telling me I've got no money.
Oh.
Bank.
Damn it, bank.
I know.
Why have you sullied the wholesomeness of what was just going on?
I know. How dare.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, bank, you know what you can do? You're super rich. You can put some money in there for me, right?
Don't think that's how the banks got rich.
Oh.
Fairly certain. It's actually the opposite. Literally. The opposite is what made the banks
give you
rich.
money if you have lots of money in the bank with them. They give you interest.
But yeah, you just happened upon one of the truths about the universe. It takes money to make money.
Yeah.
Alas. All right, almost done on this side. Just one more hit. Whomp.
Yay! Okay, so we're done with those. And you've got a block to put across there, haven't you?
Yep. Right, well, that gives us a pretty solid defense. me
Yeah, so now just working
match
on
the
some
orientation.
reinforcement of all the sort of back corridors and things. Maybe replacing some more of the floor in here.
I match orientation. Yeah, there we go.
Are we going to want to do like another water electric trap down the fallback position, or are we just going to do it here?
I think what I would want, if we're having to fall back at that point, maybe having blade traps back there.
Yeah, okay. And turrets. And
Much
stuff.
more heavy traps, yeah. Turrets and blade traps. It's like, okay, we've been forced to fall back. This is no longer fun and games.
It's no longer, we just want to slow them down so we can shoot them a bit better, yeah.
Yeah, we are now in a rough position. What?
Absolutely.
I'm going to grab the electric fences and I'm going to place them down. If once I've done this, you could follow on behind and
yes,
hop. If you can connect the forward electric fence to the rear one and then connect to the rear one again, because you're going to have to run it all the way back.
Okay.
And yes, I am making all of the electric fences face the same way. For those of you who are going to make snide comments, yes, I know. And I'm doing it on purpose.
Okay.
They work better. No, they don't. They don't work better. They just make my brain work better.
Oh, no.
What's wrong?
Ugh, I tried to connect it and it didn't connect properly.
Right, have you got a connection to that one now?
I'm just trying to get one. There we are. That's better.
There we are. They are connected. Have you got a connection to the last one? Because you're going to need to get another wire from that one and then run round.
Yeah, I got it now.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Right, go through the doors so that you don't have to walk as far away. Because it will start affecting it. There we go. Whee!
Let's go into this back one.
Yep. There we go. Fantastic. Look at that, everyone. Now, what we can also do is we can actually have electric lights at the top if we want.
Yeah.
There's no reason to have torches. We could have electric lights. Even have a ceiling light. Oh, that would be grand.
Good, yeah.
If we had a ceiling light, you see, the reason for that one would be with a ceiling light, you could stick a blade trap where the torches are. They'd only catch the ones along the side of the walls, but they would basically be blading them in the face.
Do we want, though, to have a ceiling blade trap that would maybe be at the right height to catch a demolisher?
We'd have to build it. Ooh, now that one's a tricky one because you're right.
How tall is a demolisher?
So that would require a lot of trial and error to get it to work right.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I'd feel safer with having just the electric fences for now. But on that note, that's it for us. We've done everything we needed to do in this episode. We've got electric fences set up, and at the bare minimum, we could turn this on. If we turn it on now, the power it's pulling is 20 watts. We've got 2 engines in there. We could take them out. We don't need that many. That's all the power we need. If we put in some lights, then maybe we'll draw a little bit more. We do have a bit more beautification to do, and just a bit more function, really.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I did tell G-Lab to build back these walls, and I didn't think that through completely, because I would like to have a relay point just back from the electric fence.
Or we can always take one concrete block out or something.
Yeah, that actually won't be too hard for us to set up. We could even have the relay block right at the bottom, underneath a hatch, so that the electric fence connects up. That would work too. We've got a couple of options.
It's fine, yeah. We can work it out.
We've got several options on how to make that work nicely, and have the electrics buried in the walls and the roofs and stuff like that. If we put in lights, then it would be nice to have the electrics running atop the corridor rather than having just random wires running all over the place. So we'll have a think about that one. Regardless, though, we will be reinforcing the outsides so that zombies will be very, very heavily dissuaded from trying to make this path. I mean, the torches do kind of have their own aesthetic in a way. We'll consider our options in a little bit, but that is it for us. Thank you so much for joining us, everyone. Hope you enjoyed and will be joining us for the next. But until then, And as always, do take care.
And keep being awesome.